Hi everyone. So this screencast is gonna cover you how the gallery mode works. So before we start, I just want to explain what a gallery mode is. So basically, gallery mode is like a studio mode. So basically, you can see our bot or like just the blue troop, red troop, blue tank, and red tank on AR aspect. So it's instead of just you have to play the game, you can actually see them in AR. So you can see them, you can expect them, you can scale them up and down. So you can see you can so it's basically like a view mode of like how the model is, and then sort of just like spanning around just to inspect the bot. So nothing too special, but I just want to show off how it works, and then as usual, I can show you the background side of the how the gallery mode works. So in the main menu, just click gallery, and then that will bring you to this screen, and then basically you will have a big size scale of the tank that we have. So we can scale it down, so you can see it's quite small now, and then if you have a better view of the desk, or like you can put it on the ground even to view how big it is later on. It goes really big later on, yeah. And then that is the blue troop, so you can spin around, see what does it look like. Now the weakness is if you do only have little space as I am, it's kind of hard to see them. You basically have to see the small scale, which is like perfect for desk size. But if you do have like a bigger scale, if you have on the dining table or you are put this paper on the ground, then you will able to see them full size and stuff like that. So you can see it move around and stuff like that. And then these buttons will navigate which bot that you want to see. So this is the red version of the troop. We use that for player two, and then this is the tank, and then this is the blue tank. So you can scale it up as well, and then the same with the red gamma. So the purpose of the gallery, as I said, is just it's just to view the model and AR aspect, which is like something. It's a quite nice because we are using kind of utilizing on the AR aspect. Then you can let the user just kind of like just close up and then inspect the how the bot moves and stuff like that. And then obviously gonna go back to the main menu once you're done inspecting the bots. Now, now that's how it looks on the game. Now I'm gonna show you how the gallery mode itself it works. So the gallery mode is quite simple. So it's just utilizing the AR aspect of the whole application. So we have AR camera and image target, and inside the image target we have four of the model of the troop and the tank. So here I just have it the child of the image target, which just means that I want to render them. I don't need to spawn them via code and stuff like that because I know they're definitely gonna be there. And the only thing coding wise that I do is on the gallery mode over here. So if you see the script, it's simple because all we would need to do is just assign those game objects that I set into image target, and then basically have an ability to switch them up. So basically set if I want the blue strip to be true, if I want the red strip to be true, and so on. Now, and then the tricky thing is a bit about the slider. So the slider kind of like, okay, if I have this value, so it works like a percentage. So if it's in the middle, then it's like 0.5, so like 50% of the actual scale. And then if it's like all the way up, it's 100%, and then all the way down, it's like 20%. I cap it on like 20%, so it won't be like 0%, and then you just don't see anything. Now, so that is the logic behind all of this coding. It's kind of jump into one script because it's kind of small enough. So basically the important thing is make bot active. So this is attached to all of the buttons. So if I go here, the canvas, and then the bot chains, and then This is all of the buttons. You can see it's all attached to the gallery make bot active, and then the parameter is just number 0123, which is basically will translate into an enum that I'm saying is it's blue troop, red troop, blue tang, red tang, and so on. So it's blue troop hide all the bot first, so basically reset whatever it is on the screen, and then make whatever I want it to be true. And then this is the scale size and set scale. So scale size is basically just set the scale of the bot that is current the current scale. So basically, if I have the value of like 0.5, that translates into 50% in here. So I just times that by 1 times the original scale, and then times the modifier, which is I get from the scalar. And then basically on the scalar, in the scroll bar, say on value change, just call the scale size. So every time the value changes, I have to fix the size, and then that's basically how gallery mode works. So in the future, we can add in more stuff. So maybe the arena, and then we can all see how the difference, or maybe change up the animation. Currently, all of them doing the idle animation. Um, but basically gallery mode is just a theory mode that is like appreciating the air aspect of the application, and that's basically it. I hope you enjoy. Bye. Thank you.